going, everybody? It's Dustin here, and today I've got a treat for you. A change from the normal junk you see on my channel. My brother just bought a brand new KIOTI 5320. We're going to take a little look at it, and we're going to put it to work in the hayfield. So this is a brand new machine. Let's see how many hours are on it. 37 hours. It's 50 horsepower. Hydrostat transmission. It's got a KL5521 loader with 2,474 pounds of lift capacity. This thing is a tank. So the first thing that jumped out at me, and this is right to Mike at the Rusty Garage and Homestead and Joe at the Okie Woodsman, because there's been a lot of talk amongst them two on this exact feature. Mike's TYM has this feature, Joe's KIOTI does not. And it's kind of odd because this KIOTI does. And that is protected valve stems on the tires. So I find it odd that Joe's doesn't have that and this KIOTI does. So I don't know if that's an option on bigger tractors. I don't know, because this is 50 horsepower, Joe's is 25, but you would think that'd be kind of a standard feature. Not sure. Something else I really like, you can control the 3-point from the back, so when you're hooking up implements, awesome. Hey, that's worth its weight in gold right there. A hinged PTO cover. That is, that seems like a super simple option right there. But when that is like this and rigid, that is extremely pain in the butt. So, good job, KIOTI. Standard 3-point, got one remote. My brother got this just to pull. He's got a hybrid hay runner 12-wheel rake. He bought it just to rake with and to do chores around the house. Of course, it's got quick attach, standard skid steer quick attach. A front or a mid mount fuel tank, way easier to put fuel in than the ones that are back here, but also a lot more susceptible to damage. But this has got a nice protective plate on it. Let's see here, what else we got? Three range transmission, light, low, medium, and high. Got a nice seat. Super comfortable layout, really. The loader control right here, definitely the way to go. The ones that are up here, the John Deere I had was up here, just not comfortable. This is like having your arm on an armrest. So, I don't know. I don't know all the specs on stuff like this and don't really care. It's a good tractor. I used it to rake hay with last night. I'll show you that footage here in a minute. We got cruise. Some of this stuff, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what it is. I'm not up on all this. You guys see what I got. I got a Ford 2000. But I raked hay with it last night. Good job, KIOTI. Nice tractor. It's real stable feeling. A lot of these things are real narrow. This feels like a pretty solid tractor. And he got a real good price on it. So I'll show you the footage of raking last night. Then I'm gonna leave the rake on it, and I'm gonna go move some of them hay bales. They're 4x6. They're big hay bales, they're heavy, and they are super tight. That John Deere 469 pumps out a good bale. So I'm gonna leave the rake on for a little bit of counterweight, because he hasn't got the tires filled or anything yet, so there's no weights, nothing. So we're gonna leave the rake on, give ourselves a little bit of counterweight. So let's see this thing in action. Nice loader control. got all kinds of stuff. I don't know what it does. Boy, those are some pretty bells. So one thing I don't like about this KIOTI so far is the amount of stuff you have to do to leave the engine running to get on and off the tractor, or to get off and leave it running. Really annoying. I understand safety features, but it's a little excessive to me. So it's got absolutely no problem picking that hay bale up. It is light in the rear end, which is to be expected. There's no fluid in the tires, no real weights, like I said. But hydraulically, that thing, I barely had it idled up, and it never even flinched. So, like I said, these are extremely tight bells. The first time I picked it up, the spears didn't go in far enough, and we had the bell stopped about here, so we had a lot more weight on the front. Repositioned it, worked out good. So, am I the only one that likes the sweet smell of fresh hay? I don't know what it is about it, but a good quality hay bale that's just freshly baled, and you're driving on the tractor and the breeze blows it back in your face, it just smells good. It smells right with the world, you know what I mean? Well, a little coyote has come and gone. My brother is off to other fields. We got ours done. So, what I think of it, that is a fantastic little tractor. I say little, I mean it's 50 horsepower. I think that's what I Googled up. Strong tractor. Hydraulics are super strong. If you're moving hay and stuff like that, ideal thing would be to put a bell on the back, have a spear. Like if you're moving hay around, get a spear on the back, pick a bell up, you got all the counterweight you'd never need. That rake is pretty well useless for a counterweight, but better than nothing. I really like the 3-range hydrostat transmission. The 3-point lift arm, or the 3-point adjustment on the back, which that seems to be a lot more common nowadays. The hinged PTO cover, that's a big bonus. The little protectors on the valve stem, front and back, that's a pretty neat deal. Something I never really paid a whole lot of attention to until Joe and Mike discussed it a couple times, and I think it's a pretty good idea. Not really sure why Joe's don't have it. If this coyote has it, and I think he even has his on the back. It's kind of weird. You don't really need them on the back, you need them on the front. I could be wrong there though, on if Joe's has them on the back or not. And it's a 25 horse. I don't know coyote numbers, so nice comfortable seat. The lift arm, or the joystick for the lift arm, perfect position. I do not care for all the steps you've got to go through, all the safety crap to get on and off the tractor. Do not care for that at all. I get it, but don't mean I gotta like it. Yeah, good tractor. So we ended up with 25 bales of hay, 12 off of the field, the first field, which were 4x6. Then 13. No, we got 13 off the big field, off the field with the big bales. Then we got 12 little 5-footers. So the 5-footers I'll use in the pumpkin patch. We'll build a hay pyramid and stuff out of them. The 6-footers, that stuff is top-notch hay. Ton of Bermuda, crabgrass, clover, good stuff. It's good hay. So we'll feed it to the animals this winter. And didn't have hardly any weeds in it, just really good stuff. So next year we'll probably fertilize and spray that pretty heavy. We got 25 bales of hay off probably around 8 acres, maybe. Our parking lot might be 4 acres. Then this spot behind me here, maybe 5. Less than 10 acres, we got 25 bales of hay. And we didn't do nothing to it. We just had good rain this year. Actually, had too much rain. It would have grown better if the rain was a little sporadic, but it is what it is. It came in buckets. So, well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you're finding this video because you're looking up one of these coyotes, seems like a strong tractor. Seems pretty well made. So, check them out, I guess. To me, it was just nice running something new compared to my old junk. So, well, we'll catch you on the next video.